About 11:30 this morning, we received a 911 call for approximately 28 people trapped in the water at the Lockport Cave Tours site. They operate an underground cave tour operation. Part of that tour involves about a 300-foot section where tourists or visitors rather will get on a small boat, take them down a channelway within the cave about 300 feet long, and then they come back, return to where they boarded the boat. The boat can safely handle up to 40 people. There was 29 on it at the time. Somehow at the end of the cave, or the destination, that 300 feet section there, the boat became unbalanced and capsized. All 28 or 29 people were thrown into the water. Some were able to self-extricate by walking down. The water is walkable for anybody that's right about the 6-foot mark. There are some deeper areas of that location in parts. So roughly 16 people were rescued by fire and EMS personnel. We have an inflatable boat that we can launch virtually anywhere through the use of compressed air. We put rescuers on that boat to go down that 300-foot corridor, and we were able to bring back 3 or 4 people at a time. Altogether, about 16 were rescued via boat. Everybody else was able to walk that corridor back to the original launch spot. We also had a joint location where we breached the wall from the outside of the cave tour. On the canal side, there is an area that underwent some construction years back. Portions of the wall are more of a facade than a structural bearing wall, so we were able to breach that with heavy equipment and rescue some people that way. Unfortunately, we did have 1 fatality in the incident. It is believed for a time that he was initially stuck underneath the capsized boat, and it did take some time to get him recovered and back to a safe location. Unfortunately, he had succumbed to his injuries. Rescuers only received 1 minor injury. We had 11 people total taken to area hospitals for minor injuries, the worst of which we believe is about a broken arm and a possible head injury. But all other survivors of the incident were relatively minor injuries. We had upwards of 10 or 11 mutual aid agencies from across the county come in to assist us. A technical rescue team was in from the county to help us with that wall breach. Niagara County dive team was notified to try to initially get to that last victim. I believe they may still be on site now to try and recover that boat and get some more data on what exactly happened there. But otherwise, no rescuers were injured, and it was a relatively safe operation once it got underway. It took a minute to find the initial access points, where the victims were, and what exactly had occurred, what resources we would need, etc.